when. Hey guys, we're live. We're in Asia. Look, I'm just doing some deals at the moment. I'm about to power a big channel. ArchieLuxury Media Holdings is making a takeover bid for another big investment. Okay, it's a big deal. Okay.
What happened to Blue Velvet? I mean, isn't Mrs. Lai gonna miss you?
Unfortunately, there's plus size, there's larger, there's plus size, and then there's no fucking work. Okay? They want skinny fuck. There's plenty of work. Even the fatties don't want a when it's morbidly obese instead of just obese, it becomes a problem. Okay. I've been told, Archie, lose 20 kilos. I've got unlimited work for you in Asia. Okay, unlimited pussy, unlimited work.
Isn't that worth losing 20 kilos for?
And
Where are you? I mean, for some reason, I can't really hear you very well. It's like the connection is bad or something.
just hang on, I've got to grab this.
Let me try to join this by for my live.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry, this is the call quality is pretty bad. Let me try to rejoin with my computer. I'm not sure if it's my end or yours.
Hello. Hey, I'm just doing in the middle of a live show. I just started. The live show. I don't know what this number come up. Jen, just cover me for a minute, Jen.
Okay.
Jen, just cover me for a minute, Jen.
Okay.
Cover me for a minute.
Yes, I'm covering. Sorry. This is it just me, or is the on whose end is the shitty internet quality? I think it's on Archie's end.
Sorry, apologies about that. That was actually Blue Velvet. That was Blue Velvet on the line there. And they said, if I'm not careful, there could be a defamation suit. Okay, so I signed a non-disclosure. I'm powered by Blue Velvet. Can I say that to you? I'm powered by Blue Velvet. And I need to keep quiet about negotiations and things that happen in my life. What happened to Austin Daniels? Before I started this live show, someone said something about Austin Daniels. What the fuck's happened to Austin Daniels? Please tell me. I love Austin Daniels.
So he did a marathon live stream where I presume he just sort of started a...
Hello, Jin.
Can you hear me?
Hello, Jin.
I think he's...
Jin.
I think the viewers can hear me just fine.
Houston, do we have a problem? Houston? Jin.
This is all fuck this. This is fuck this.
Hello.
Viewers, if you...
Hello.
Press 1 if you can hear me. Okay, the viewers can hear me, but they can't hear you.
Hello?
Let me text him and tell him.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? If you can hear me,
Yes.
type number 3.
God. Okay, so
Hello? Can you
I've
hear
just
the pontiff?
I've
Type number
texted him
3
and
on the
told him
screen.
that his internet is fucked us.
Can you hear your pontiff? Loud and clear. Okay. I don't know what's happened to Jin. Jin, maybe you could jump off and come back in again. Fucking hell, what's going on? Jin. The internet's, I'm using my cellular phone, Jin. It's a fucking hodgepodge cable. Just log off and come back on. It's a hodgepodge fucking cable of chicken wire and string, okay? With 2 cans. Anyhow, what the hell happened to Austin Daniels? I love that guy. I don't understand what's happened to him. It's okay. Not like he listens to me anyhow. Vin, come back on. Oh, fuck. Hello,
Okay.
Jin.
Now?
Jin.
Can you hear me now?
Hello.
Hello.
Fucking hell. Hello, Vin. Jin. What the fuck's this guy's name?
Oh God.
Hello.
I think it's better if I get off the live stream so that we don't have this sort of fuck this.
Hello. Fuck. What's going on? Anyhow, I got to tell you guys, I'm in Bangkok. What can I say? It's I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Anyhow, where the fuck is Clivers? Is he coming on? Where the fuck is that lousy son of a bitch? Where's he gone? Fuck, I tell you what, how's the Patek? The Patek, I actually, fuck me dead. This is terrible. What the hell's going on? $2. Thank you. God, Matthew Priest, that's the reason we're here, is for the money. Love the new Patek Arch. I got to be honest with you. I'm broke as pocus. Absolutely broke as pocus. Please, Explorer 1. Okay. Just out of interest, thank you, Woody. Thank you, Woody, New Yorker. Thanks for telling me you can hear and see me. Great. Great. I was a bit concerned there. I don't understand. Did Austin Daniels say anything about me? I love Austin Daniels. He could never upset me. Austin Daniels could never upset me. He's a cool guy. He's very cool. I got to tell you, I've got a number of things happening in Asia. I'm signing a deal. ArchieLuxury Media Holdings. Thank you, Vintinier. Could you donate a little bit? Where can you, Vintinier, can you please rustle up, send the link to the Rancher and the other guys? I don't understand why they are not on, especially Clive. Clive, you know, I'm just going to email them directly now because I don't understand this shit. What the fuck is wrong here? I need these guys on. I need the money. I need the support. Hisham, the Doc. What the fuck? Doc? What's Doc? Bruce. Now, on this fucking live stream. Tan, we need him. Chicago Dog Trainers, Clive. Yeah. Yes. I don't know why these fuckers aren't coming on the live show. They've done enough of their own fucking live shows. Woody, New Yorker. Thank you. Fucking hell, man. This is. I got to be honest with you. Okay. So anyhow, look. I've had a few personal problems. I'm not allowed to speak about Blue Velvet's financial arrangements. Matthew Priest, love the new Patek Arch. Okay, so basically the Patek, I'm getting it polished and filled. Okay, that's what's happening. Polished and filled. That's where it is. It's at Watch Tech, Vintage Watch Co's service center. Woody, New Yorker, $2. Theo and Harris presented at Cornell University. Wow, well done, Cornell. That's an Ivy League university. Very well done. Yeah. Vin Tignier, $5. Thank you, Vin. I need that $5. That'll pay for 2.5 nights. Here's a bit more Asian financing. This is probably about what your crappy hotel room costs per night. Not in Singapore. You don't get much for $5 in Singers. Bursa, $2. Is Panerai Tudor quality at a Rolex price? Ooh, that's a very good description. Very, very good description. Guys, let me tell you what's happening. So I came to Asia for a number of reasons. Number one, I did a swapsy. The guy who did the vagina tightening on my lady's date just, I might close that curtain. I think the glare, let me just go and close this fucking curtain. I'll close this. I think it'll filter the light a bit. I think that makes it a little bit more professional. Oh, that's a little bit better. Anyhow, the guy who did the vagina tightening on the bracelet, it didn't seem to make any difference at all. Oh, fuck it. Just live it, Arch. I owed him. He needed curtains and some stuff sent through, so I delivered that to him. Then he had to give me something. I had a $50. Oh my God, Tanzil, you are a god, Tanzil. Tanzil, $50. How much for you to apply online for a job at Watchbox? P.S. Check the text I sent you. Okay. Check the. Hey. I actually wouldn't mind a job. I wouldn't mind a job at all. Oh yes, Tanzil, you need to be a moderator. So I remember that. That's right. Okay. Tanzil needs to be a mod. I'll just do that now. I'm trying my best. You know, sometimes this interweb stuff is a little bit. I'm just doing it now. Just bear with me. Oh, it's under. What the fuck is it under? I'm just trying to remember what this stupid fucking thing is under. Community. I think it's under community. I'm just trying to find subscribers. Just hang on, guys. Just bear with me because Tanzil, he's one of the. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. So if I want to add one. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me have a look here. Oh, fuck. Just cut and paste this fucking thing. Here we go, Tan. Oh, that doesn't actually work. I need his link to his fucking fuck YouTube makes this shit hard. You know that? All I want is a fucking easy. I need to put the URL, not his channel name, and it needs to be his URL. Fuck it. Oh, this was the problem we had last time. Fucking hell. Tanzil, I need the fucking link. There's thousands of fucking Tanzils on fucking YouTube who have channels. This is the problem. Oh, here it is. I found it. How many fucking Tanzils do you know who have a fuck off paddock as their emojo? Okay, got it. Cut and paste. Tanzil, the man, he's there. Oh, what the fuck is? Oh, it's updated. Save. Okay, Tan, you are now a mod. You're now a mod, Tan. That's what I was on the back of my mind thinking, I got to make someone a mod. I couldn't remember who the fuck it was. And there we go. Oh, we've got a few more super chats. So, Tan, that's done. Okay, let me have a look here. We've got a few super chats coming in fast and furious. Thank you, Tan. Tan has now got a spanner. Vintinier, $5. Arch, avoid the Japanese science ships when you go shipping. Yes, the Japanese science ship. No rubbers, $2. TGV's Rolex Submariner is a replica. I don't know if I'd say that. Look, I may not like certain individuals, but it doesn't mean I would throw stuff at them and say their stuff is not genuine. I don't think you'd do that. Mad Max 888, $10. Hello AC3. How have you been? I'm okay. Congrats on the new watches. Well, new watch. I traded did 3 in. I got seller's remorse. When are you having me on your show? Just kidding, by the way. Hey, you can come on, Mad Max. I don't have a problem with that. Witty New Yorker, fellow NYC Cornell alumni here in Harvard. Well done. Fuck, we've got some classy punters. Classy punters. That's what we want. Classy punters. Oh, RCO, $10. AC3, need a dive watch, but sub is too cliche. Thoughts on the 40 mil Sea Dweller? Go for it. That is a fucking... Look, you got to go Rolex in dive watches. Okay, I know people like blank pain. I know. But man, you gotta fucking go Rolex. Bursa, $2. What would be your perfect All Patek collection? Oh fuck, Bursa! I could go on here. I really want. I'd like to get the 5110. I got the 5296. I'd like to have a 5170 as a chronograph manual wind. I would like a 5396 as my calendar. I'd get the annual calendar 5396. I would. What else do I want? Maybe. I'd actually add an Aquanaut on rubber. The Nautilus, I think, is too cliche. I don't want a Nautilus because it's too trendy. But the Aquanaut on rubber, that actually could work. So that's six pieces. What else would I want there? Look, I think that would just be, without going into obscene, you know, the sky moons and fucking minute repeaters and shit like that there. That's what I would do. Woody New Yorker, $2. What does the F? How the F does Woody become a moderator, big boy? Woody, for you, it's $100 US. That's basically what it costs there. ArchieLuxury Media Holdings does depend on people to sign up for the wench, the wrench. Tanzeel, 50. Is the rodent's ego now 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference? It's very interesting. He's got a job. Is that all he ever wanted, was a job? I mean, I'm sure Brian Goldberg is a lovely, but fuck, do you really want a boss man? Well, you want to do your own thing. I mean, seriously, I don't want to blow. You know, I admit things are a bit tough for me at times. But I mean, fuck, man. I do my own thing. I can't handle a boss, man. Hey, Arch, you're turning up late. Hey, Arch, why are you having long lunches all the time? Hey, Arch, why are you doing? Just fuck off. I do my own thing. That's it. You know. Hey, we've all got demons to slay. We've all got demons to slay. We've all got insecurities. Obviously, he thought it was a good deal. As long as he thought it was a good deal, that's all that really matters. Matthew Priest, $2. How much for a vid on beekeeping at home? Matthew, the prices are all the same. They're all the same. It's $50 US for a video. I'm charging more now because I wasn't making any money at $20, okay? Time and labor cost me way more than that. So that's why the prices are $50 US. If you do have financial difficulties, I will do a cheaper video. So I do actually do cheaper. If you don't think it's worth 50, you come and offer me and I'll say yes, no. Basically anything over $20 I'll do. Well, anything over $15 when I'm really desperate, and I'll do it. RCO, $10. Do you have any recommendations for pocket watches? What sort of want to add? That's an interesting thing, pocket watches. Look, I've never really been that big or interested. The surprising thing is, years ago, Rolex pocket watches were never that hot. They were never seen as being they're a bit like pocket watch world. There's certain brands that there's a lot of mediocre brands. Most of the American sort of stuff seems to be very mediocre. NY Punter, $2. Hairline cracks in the dark side of the moon. Pump and dump. You fucking bet, man. Get rid of it fast. Very fast, man. Come on, pump immediately. I told you, hairline cracks. Woody, New Yorker, $2. The rodent got 500,000 to sell his soul. And no, I don't think that much. It wouldn't have been that much. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. What happens if they find out that a lot of the things were bought and the ratings aren't there? What's going to happen then? How does Woody, New Yorker know it was 500K? 500,000. It seems awfully high, but what would I know? Tanzeel, $50. Thank you, Tanzeel. Man, you are the man tonight. You're fucking firing on all cylinders there. Sorry, I just had ever since I worked in industrial waste, I got some lactite on my leg, which just gets fucking itchy when I hear about the money that competitors have been paid. My itchy spot. Tanzeel, 5296 is the most proportional of the modern Calatravas. Way better than the 5227 and more complete than the 5196. Look, I got to be honest with you, Tan the man. When I was looking for a paddock, I was happy to settle for a 5196. It's manual wind, no date. The reason I don't want a date is not because it's bad, because that's how I fucked up my Royal Oak, because I don't like having the wrong date. Then you advance it and you fuck the mechanism up and the date doesn't work properly. But I got to be honest with you. I'm a bottom feeder, okay? It's what secondhand things come up at a good price. So my dealer is Vintage Watch Co. Cove from Sydney Watch Exchange, Shawnee from European Watch Gallery. There's a number of Australian dealers I deal with. Anyhow, it came up with Cove, and it was a 5296 in white gold, which I really love the white gold. And I thought, fuck, 5296. It was also, my preference is actually for Geneva seal instead of the Patek seal. That's just my personal. So, and this watch was 2009, so it's not rhodium plated. Not that that's a terrible thing, but it also has the Geneva seal. It's got the 324 movement, which is it's an improvement on the one I had in the 5107, which was a 315 movement, and it's before the 330 movement, which would replace that, which has got the hacking. So it was white gold, 5296 automatic, and I could swap pieces I had to get into it because I know that dealer very well, and I just thought, fuck it. So if someone says to me, hey, Arch, you should have got a 5196, I'm a bottom feeder. I buy used. That's what I do. Used secondhand pieces. So in all honesty there, used secondhand pieces, I'm very happy for someone like me to have snuck into a 5296. Man, that's over the moon. There isn't the 5196. Is it vastly superior, inferior? Look, it's an automatic. It's an automatic, and so what? What's the bad? It's just a beautiful, gorgeous, proportioned piece. I've sent it off. Vintage Watch Co. They're going to do some light polish, a little bit of scratch on. A big gouge. I read these comments. Big gouge. I actually put a gouge in the 5107 when I was filling up the car with gas. That's what happened. But anyhow, look, I'm just telling you, this is the life and the situation. Watch and pray, $2. Respect for the Oyster Flex. Yeah. I never really been a big fan. When you're paying that much money, I kind of want the bracelet. But yeah, it is cool. It's very fucking cool. My mate Dave's got one. Loves it. Burst at $2. How long till TGV is demoted to a janitor? Look, I got to be honest with you. I wish him well. He's got a job. There's a job to do. Somebody's got to do it. I don't know if I really want to sell out. I mean, I'm quite happy with I like to do my own thing. Okay. I'm very happy. In fact, I'll be honest with you. I've had certain sponsorship deals I've kind of turned down because I didn't really want to be a bought bitch. Okay, that's the honest truth. The problem is you do anything corporate, they've got certain things they want. You're selling out. You want to be independent. You've got to buy these things with yourself. I don't even get invited to showings or anything because they don't really like the honesty I've said. Okay. Archie's heart just cracked at 500. Look, what does it make my channel worth then? Tell me this. His channel was doctored and, he got 500K. That's fantastic news. No, that's amazing. That means mine is worth fucking, what's mine worth then? Come on, what's my channel worth then? I think if his channel's worth $500,000, yeah, I'm very happy. It's like when Alan Bond was talking to Kerry Packer. Kerry Packer said, "Hey, I bought this network. Yeah, your network is worth this." You think, hey, you're talking money? No worries, I'll sell. Yeah, so that is good news. The fact that he got $500,000, that is amazing news. That means my channel is worth. I'm very impressed with that. There's nothing wrong with that, sunshine. It's like real estate. My channel's worth what other ones sell for, isn't it? Come on, man. You come on. You don't need to be a real estate agent to know this adage. Okay, he got. Let's have a look here. Okay, let's have a look here. What is here? What have we got? We're missing a few. Sorry, Oyster Flex. We've done that. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Paddock question. $5 from TRUJR. Truger. 51.30 or 52.30? Very good question. Now, that is relating to world times. Do you go for the 39.5 mil world time, or do you go for the new version, which is 38.5? They're both beautiful. I think the 51.30 is grossly undervalued. Personally, the smart money, it depends on the price. It's all about money. Money, honey. Speaking of which, I got one of the worst exchange rates I've ever had when I've come to Thailand. Fuck me dead. I got less than 20. One Aussie dollar is 19.82. Fuck, I was roasted at the airport. Fuck me dead. I gave them 200 Aussie. They gave me just under 4,000 baht. Fuck! That's bad. That's really bad. So I don't know what to say to that. 51.30 or 52.30 depends on the price. I think the 51.30 will probably rebound because it's a really big size. I'd put my money in 51.30 personally. Not to say the 52.30 is a dog. I mean, that is a beautiful watch. I'm a little bit concerned. I kind of think when you think world times, you like the crown guards. That's my own view. I'm very conservative. You know how it is, but there you go. Okay, so that's that one answered. Let's have a look here. What else is happening here? What have we got here? RCO $2. Thoughts on the solid gold Apollo 11 Speedy? Actually, these are being advertised heavily in Asia. I think it's fantastic. Any gold watch is amazing. I love gold watches. Yes, fantastic. Bring back gold. Yes, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't know why they didn't bring out a two-tone version. I love that in two-tone. Woody New Yorker, $2. He got $2 per subscriber plus a salary. Wow, $2. That means mine's worth, because I've got 2 channels, 3 channels. So what have I got there? Let's have a look. I got about 55,000 subscribers on ArchieLuxury. I got about, what have I got on Paul Pluta? It's about 20,000, isn't it? Or 10,000. 10,000, I think. 10,000 plus about 6,000 on corporate. 71 by 2. Hey, 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 hey! We could have a deal, Woody. You could become a business broker. See what you can come up with me. Hey, Aunt G, $2. Vintinger, thank you, Aunt G. And we got Bill Yakub, $5.49 Canadian. Archie, congrats on the 5227. Enjoy it. 96. I didn't get the 5227. 5227 has the hinged back, that's a beautiful piece. It's about $10,000 Canadian more than the 5296. Both beautiful watches, but yeah, no, that's okay. Thank you so much. Tanzil, $5. Archie, the new name for Vin is like the word integer, coined by Austin Daniels' drunk live stream today. The vintager. Okay, vintager. Okay. What else is going on here? Let's have a look. I don't know why Clive didn't come on today. What the fuck is wrong with him? George Guerico, $5. Paul, advice on buying a men's LV briefcase without the LV pattern, a diplomat. Hey George, I've actually I've got the diplomat. I got the diplomat in green. I actually want to sell it, George. I need 3,000 Aussie for it. Let me know if you're interested, George. Let me know. It's mint. It's just had an interior repaired by LV. Keys, everything's there. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, but just back from LV. Well, about a year ago. I haven't used it. I used it at my trial. That's right. I used it at my trial. Let's have a look here. I think have I caught up? I've caught up. Beautiful. What's happened to Clivers? What the hell is, I don't understand. Sometimes I'm using the cellular. I'll just see if I can find this fucker. Get his ass on here now. Live stream now. Come on.
I'm not allowed to say exactly in detail, but he may have other more important issues at the moment.
We want him on. I want Clivers on. Doc's on. You missed 10 super chat. Hey Clivers, you coming on, man? I sent you the link.
I've got it. I'm going on a date, man. Good luck.
What do you mean by that, man? I depend on you, man. Forget the date. Cancel the date.
No, I'm going on a date. I'm actually going to have dinner with a female. So
you don't understand. This is my business, Clive. You can't do this to me.
Your business.
Yes.
Yes.
Clive.
All right. So
Clive, cancel the date and come on.
Well, let me think about it.
What? Okie dokie. I don't think he.
I think he's going for the girl.
Send him a message there. Get your fucking ass back on the channel. Okay, that's okay. Clivey's okay. Sorry, we got the Doc. Can I hear any of these people? Doc, can you hear me?
I hear you just fine. You can't hear me?
I don't understand this. Why is it so fucking hard to I don't understand this.
You're probably not using Chrome.
I don't know what's going on here. What's going on?
Of course, I can't tell you that you're not using Chrome because
All right, Doc.
Hello, I'm here.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
I've got an embarrassing confession to make. Hello?
Archie, can you hear us?
Hello? I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear, fuckers.
Okay.
Hello?
He can't
He
hear
can-
us if he's not using Chrome. If he's using Safari and whatever the hell else that they use, he's like Clyde.
I can hear you guys. I can hear you. Yes, yes, yes.
Ah, you can hear us.
I got a confession to make.
Yes.
I had the microphone muted when Vin was coming on. That's why I couldn't fucking hear him. Fucking stupid. I can't believe it. How the fucking ladyboy was playing with my computer at night. This fucking bitch was playing with my laptop at night. She turned the fucking master speaker off. No wonder I couldn't fucking hear anything.
All right, I'll help out with the super chats once they come through. So
I thought you were in Singer,
Thank
so
you. I had to dash over to Bang.
Jin's there too.
the Tingler, the Vintager.
How's it going there, Tans? I only
Good.
see your
Are you in
avatar.
sync?
I don't see Jin's avatar at all.
no, I'm not in Sing anymore. I
No,
left
because I was
once
trying to hitch up.
Once I heard word of your arrival, I got the first flight out of Dodge. I had to get out
Did
of
we
there.
get Jen? Did we get to this $25 super chat from Mad Max?
No, there was a whole bunch in that area.
Okay. Okay. I'll let me get. I don't have all of them, so let me do the $25 one. So Mad Max asks AC3, as I'm an amateur pilot and I also travel globally, I'm considering getting a Breitling Emergency 2. It retails for $18K. I wouldn't pay retail, but even the pre-owned ones are around $10K. Thoughts?
That is
Hey.
actually a damn cool watch.
It is cool.
Yeah, you do have to register that thing too. The PIN, you've got to make sure, this emergency beacon. It's far cheaper to have a standard emergency beacon in your plane, in your pilot's bag. Far cheaper and far better than a emergency beacon in a wristwatch.
I mean, the point is just the fuckoffery.
Yeah.
When I used to really want one. They're original emergency, but then that one ran on 121.5, which is sort of an obsolete-ish frequency. So now the new one operates on the new frequency. But yeah, I mean, I agree. It's such a unnecessary thing.
Now, I wanted to ask you guys, what the hell happened to Austin Daniels? I'm hearing all rumors. What the hell's happened? I don't understand what went wrong.
He live streamed drunk for like 7 hours. He
What's wrong
even
with
called
that?
you. Did you not have any missed calls from him?
I didn't know, because it came up as that was him. Because it came up as no ID.
Yeah, he live called you and didn't answer. So.
And what did he
The
say?
other thing, when he was live calling, it was in the middle of the morning. It was like, 3 in the morning or something like that for AC?
I see. And what's he up to? Is he okay?
I think he passed out on camera, so.
I think once he passed out, he was fine.
Jen, you should read this $3 Australian one.
Sure.
I love Austin, don't you?
Oh, Tanzil, who are you? Hiccup. Who are you? Who are you?
So I was messing around with Austin Daniels, and he started getting into some philosophical debate on whether I was an actual person or he thought I was actually a conspiracy of many people. So
Like
I say to that, one never knows.
I want to tell you guys, I got a bit. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, guys, but I'm creating my own media empire powered by ArchieLuxury Media Holdings. I'm actually here to get a whistleblowers channel going, okay? And it's a new channel with about 130,000 subscribers. It was an existing news channel, and I'm buying it with co-owning it, powering. That's the new RCO, $5. I flew business class today. Guy in front of me was wearing a blue steel Sky Dweller. What is the etiquette of asking a rando about his watch? Oh, very simple. Give me your watch or I'll fucking kill you.
I'm pretty sure you get kicked off the plane for that, Archie. I don't know how they do it in Tiger Air, Australia, but most places.
There's the big 51 here for you, Archie.
Oh, this is from Ronnie Paul. This is amazing. This keeps me going. Ronnie Paul, $50. Archie, congrats on the new project watch. Paddock, fix that dent and ditch that strap. It needs a deployment buckle. What will people say when you're dead? Will they say, there's goes Archie's nice Patek but lame strap? Cheers, gin and tan. Thank you, Ronnie Paul. The watch is currently in the service center getting polished and a little bit filled, I think. We'll just wait and see. We'll see how it goes. And I want to get an extra long strap. I'm going to Hong Kong in October, and I'll probably get one from Paddock because it just feels nice. Look, they're expensive. They're fucking expensive. I don't have the money for it at the moment, but we'll see how we go.
Two more super chats. One from PG, $2. Doc, I got fingered on the moon last night. Very good. And then we missed one from Booster. I'm going to read it out. He says that the new Speedy should be called First Ass on the Moon because of the bent over astronaut on the subdial. Nice.
Yeah. Yes.
Congratulations.
Guys, what the hell's happened here? Oh, by the way, guys, can we just say very congratulations to my competitor who now has a job? What the hell? I saw you guys made a big live stream on Clive's channel. You were talking, Hisham was there. What do you guys think? What do you...
I'm in too much pain to think right now.
Okay.
Oh, I can't even.
How did you do it, and who were you with? That's what we all want to know.
No, it just happened a few hours ago.
No more chiropractor jokes from Jin, it looks like.
Yeah, apparently not.
I need a chiropractor right now.
Oh yeah,
I think you've been black banned.
Yeah.
I think you've been black banned. You know that? The doc has seen to that.
Everybody cracks jokes. Everybody cracks jokes, and then when they're in pain and they really need help.
I'm just gonna go for a massage, like a legit massage, not an Archie massage.
So Archie, Jen and I, we talked about this a few days ago at lunch. We were saying, kind of what's the take on, the employer's view of like, what are they going to get out of this deal with the rodent? And we kind of thought of it two ways, right? Whether they're going to try to sell lower tier markets, like stuff like Seiko's and other types of watches, or they're going to try to use the base that watches the rodent stuff and maybe try to upsell them into like Omegas and lower end Breitlings and whatnot.
What's going to happen when they discover that half the channels were bought views? They belong to Abu.
Well, that's also what we said, right? We were like, well, how much?
That's not racist. I'm not being racist to any Indians, but India is known for having these subscriber farms, okay? And China, Jupin in China. What happens when what's going to happen then?
So Mad Max, $5. AC3, what about $100 to call and speak with the fat Puerto Rican to get his thoughts on your competitor and Watchbox? You'd have to speak with him, though.
He doesn't take my call. He's not going to take my call.
Do it.
He hangs up.
$100
I've tried it before, and I don't really want to harass
There's always
him.
the option of.
The problem is
not telling him who you are.
He's actually threatened legal action if I sow his number anymore. He's a sore loser.
Would you take
$50? He's a sore loser. I would do it.
Would you take $50 to call Austin Daniels right now?
Oh, he's in pain right now. He's recovering from a
hangover.
Exactly.
Oh, apparently Clyde is so this date that Clyde is on He's actually having dinner with slash an interview with a certain outfit.
Watchbox?
No, bigger, Hodinky.
Huh?
He's having
Yes.
He's
Yep.
having dinner with Hodinky.
That's why he.
Wow.
Well,
He's
that's why he
selling
doesn't want
his
to appear
channel
on the
as well?
channel, right? He's going to soon ask you at the end of the channel to delete any of the videos that he was on your channel. So get ready for that text.
All he told me was it was an important date.
What?
Yep. We got $10 here from Justin H, guys. Austin trying to upstage Archie. Mama Son was pissed. Govberg will find out AVG only knows Squale and got canned. His video shows he doesn't know basic speedy movement knowledge. Yeah.
I don't think he knows basic knowledge, let alone basic speedy knowledge.
There's a footage where he was talking about his Breitling. He didn't realize what a 7750 movement is.
You know, if Watchbox did a little bit of research, they would have watched the documentary by Caseback Tim. That would have told them everything they need to know.
I think they see the 250,000 subscribers and they think that that's an addressable market for them to sell their watches to. Right? I mean, it's kind of the play I think they're going to go with. But you know, again, none of us really know the real amount of influence that there really is in that, and whether that's even going to be successful. Right? I think that's really where a lot of people are skeptical. And actually, Archie, there was a lot of push. There was a lot of lashing out at Watchbox for actually hiring him, right? The Watchbox even posted on their comment section like, hey guys, we heard what you're saying and whatnot, and we're listening to the comments. So there's been a lot of negative comments as well.
And what is Brian? You're friends with Brian, aren't you? Or
yeah, I mean, I talked to Brian. I mean, we haven't talked about it specifically, but we talked when he was the first.
You could possibly get a figure for my channel, could you?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you want to go drop off a job application at Watchbox Hong Kong, I'm sure I could put in a good word. That could be your reference.
Yeah. Okay, I wouldn't mind because they didn't know who I was last time.
So we got $2 from PG. Jin, are you being serious?
About what?
About your pain?
Yes. I just took.
I'm trying to find.
I just took an Ultram. Hopefully, it'll get better. I do have a prescription, by the way. The doctor.
I wouldn't recommend alcohol with the Ultram. By the way, I would not.
Oh, of course. I mean, aren't you supposed to take both? Isn't that called
people who usually do that are people who want to be on the newspaper the next day dead.
So we got $3 from Mr. 2 or MR2. AC's face when hearing Clive developments, priceless. And then $5 from Mad Max. Is it true that Tangent and the Doc are joining Theo and Harris? I don't know, Doc, you can handle this one.
Well, I've been approached, and I'll say that of the three of them, because I've seen a few videos, and I remember seeing a video with the three of them together, Theo seemed to be the most knowledgeable.
Well, unfortunately, Jin and I probably can't join Cleo and Ferris because we only fly business class, and Economy Plus just won't work for us. So,
yeah.
Now, guys, I'm trying to find Austin Daniels' phone number. Do you have his phone number? I'll give him a ring. I don't.
We don't have it because he just showed us on the screen that he was calling you, but he didn't. Obviously, none of us have his phone number.
I wonder why he was calling you with a blocked ID. Imagine that.
Oh no, it comes up in Asia. Sometimes it comes up like that.
That's
just
not
having
cool
a look if I can find it.
It's not cool to call it 4 in the morning with a blocked ID.
Well, there's a lot of controversy. He was making fun of Matt Stevens' car. He questioned whether I was a conspiracy, and there's multiple people that are using my name to do all these jokes. What else did he say? He called Guido a wuss on his channel.
You have to admit, Tans, you are rather prolific.
He says you and him talk. You and him have talked.
Yeah.
And that was it. And then he's like, we talked, so someone asked him to call you, and then you didn't answer. But it was like 3 a.m. where you are, so
well, I didn't
say anything about it.
It was I didn't know it was him because I've been getting some prank calls. Anything that comes up as a no ID, I don't answer. It could either be the CCC. When the CCC rang me, they always had no ID, no caller ID, and that's enough to stop me ever answering no caller ID calls ever again. Okay, so that's.
So we got
I'm
$3
not here to
from-
answer phone calls. I'm not here to answer phone fucking calls for the fucking CCC. I am not their bitch. Okay, I am not their bitch, Doc.
Yeah, so we got $3 here from what's this guy's name? Daniel Katz. Then we got $2 from George Gregorio. My $10 super chat was missed. So George, send me what the super chat was, and I'll read it. I had to log out to actually get back into the stream, but
Sorry, we had
if I did miss a super
problems.
chat, then yeah, just send it to me, and I'll read it out for you.
Golly gee.
If we could
$2
get some
from Mad
vomiting on
Max.
camera,
Well, Austin Daniels almost
I-
vomited on camera.
I do owe some vomiting on camera. Jen, if you don't mind just putting your microphone when you're about to vomit, that could be very good.
So Mad Max is saying he'll give you $50 for you to call Kenny Nguyen to tell him all is forgiven.
Oh, no, me and Kenny are fine. Me and Kenny, I don't look. I've rung him a few times. He's not interested. I just leave it at that. I don't want to push it with Kenny. Sometimes you got to know when not to. I actually, to be honest with you, now that I'm not sponsored with Kenny, it's okay. I actually prefer to be free. Okay. I actually prefer to be free. So.
Okay, so
it's no
so
hard feelings there.
Howdy from Texas sent me the super chat here. So he says, for a usable vintage steel sports, should I go for a 14060 or a 16700 Pepsi? Both. I'd wear the 14060 on weekends, most dives, and the 16700 to work. I already have a 16570 solid end link, no holes but no diver.
Get the no date, man. And I don't know whether you'd be diving with any of your Rolexes. They're becoming so valuable, especially the GMT. You can't wear that. That's getting so expensive now.
Jen, are you there? Like, are you actually listening to the chat?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so I have a question for. So Archie, Jen and I were talking about the dented paddock that you bought, and I told
Yes.
I told Jen that you were considering getting it polished and getting it fixed. So then I said, well,
it's currently in WatchTech. It's currently in at WatchTech.
So Jen, would you take your paddock to somebody who doesn't know what he's doing, or?
No, if you have a luxury car, you can't just take it to any mechanic who doesn't know what they're doing.
WatchTech's very good.
Place,
WatchTech does amazing work.
It costs a lot of money.
You remember when I gouged my
together, but it makes me feel I do what I'm supposed to do.
So we got a mid super chat for $2 from some doggy, 7K US, a good deal on a minty 42mm Explorer 2 Polar.
It's okay. It's okay. There's no bargains in the Rolex world. There's no bargains in the Rolex world. That's what you got to pay. That's what you got to pay. How much comes down to
man's got to do what a man's got to do.
How much would it cost for someone to sponsor your channel now?
Hey, sponsor the channel. I tell you honestly, I'd be looking at about $150 a month.
That's not bad.
I'm desperate. Okay, do you understand that? I am fucking desperate. Okay.
What would you get for $150 a month? Just describe what.
Basically, I would make a video for you, like a 30-second trailer or 20-second, whatever size you wanted, and we would put that into every most pieces of production we do on the ArchieLuxury and the Paul Pruder channel. So you're going to get mass appeal. And look, I got to be honest with you. Some people don't want to be associated with Archie. They've decided that the corporate fit isn't quite right. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's always a nasty thing, when I was sponsored by Jewelers on Time, a certain rodent encouraged a certain puppet to attack, and that's why I lost them. So live by the sword, die by the sword. It's always how life works out. I don't ever seek revenge. You know, that's fine. You want to play that game, that's fine. Just leave me out of it. But I got to tell you, I'm very happy doing my own thing. Yeah. So hey Tan, I still haven't got the Tim Musso autograph. Can you tell me, is there going to be a power struggle with Tim and TGV? Who gets top billing? Who gets the private dressing room? That's what I want to know. Who gets the private dressing room?
We can't answer that question completely.
Well, I think it's going to be, I think it's going to be a joint photo now. It's going to be sent to you, autographed both by the Rodent and Tim Musso.
He'll definitely be involved.
So there's $5 here for me, Archie. I texted you a video from the Austin Daniels live stream. If you don't mind playing that on air, the video's it's going to be
technology.
It's coming in. You could probably play it on speaker or something like that on air for the people that missed the Austin Daniels live stream.
Email it to me? Email it to me, and I can share screen. No fuck. How do I get? Actually, just. I don't know if it'll get sound. Yeah, no, it'll do it. Just send it. I'll try it. I love Austin Daniels. To be honest with you, being drunk on air, it never hurt my channel. Never seemed to hurt my channel or the rating.
You're a professional at it. I think this is his first time.
All right, hold on. And I'm gonna. It says, oh, Tanzil. Hey, by the way, guys, Tanzil is apparently some rich guy that kind of like does his thing on Archie and on Clive's channel. And you guys, also, who has a better stiff arm, Don Haynes from his Penn football Stormy days, or you from holding up that camera in your videos? What a weird question. I mean, it's sort of an incendiary question, but it's not, because those are two totally different things. Tanzil. Oh man, Tanzil knows who I am. Oh, that's right there. That's worth $5 right there. But only Canadian bucks. But that's
they're only Canadian bucks. Love it.
I don't know what to make of Tanzil. People hate his guts. I don't know why. I don't know. I think he's just maybe. I think he's a guy that has like a freaking lot of money and just loves to throw out awesome sort of scenarios. It's a couple bucks. Discuss, in that sense, that's kind of cool. Tanzil, I will say that I'm happy that you came to my channel, and Tanzil, I think you're a very polarizing figure. Let me ask her a question. Okay. Or Austin, who is a better stiff arm, Don Haynes from his Penn football Stormy days, or you from holding that camera? Stiff arm. That's a false. I would say that's a. What is it when you have the false things? False dichotomy. That's a false dichotomy. Well, Tanzil, I will say this, Tanzil. You have fun with your money, but you probably won't ever get the better of me intellectually or logically. And so I challenge you to do so. And I'm not fucking around with you. I'm just saying, I think you're kind of Let's just say I don't think you're quite up dealing with me, but thanks for trying.
Fucking hell, man! What the hell's going on here?
Man, it was like this for 7 hours.
But I don't want to, I don't want to piss anybody off. I want to give them their money worth. Austin, do you have a better stiff arm? Don Haynes has a pinfall. Okay, well, I mean, look, I mean, he's saying, is it this or that? Okay, and it's a false dichotomy, and he's saying, is it this or that? And I guess if you're a really stupid person, you'd say, if you're really stupid, I guess you could say, yeah, Dawn's better.
Fantastic. I'm going to use that in a video. That is absolute gold. That is gold.
So we got some super
chats.
We
missed a few super chats, guys.
Let me get to them for you.
Okay.
So we got $2 from Woody New Yorker. AC, you need to visit Philly and run up like Rocky.
Yes.
We got $2 from Watch Doctor. If you were to wear only 3 Omega watches, what are they?
Omega Speedmaster, man on the moon! Man on the
$20.
moon. I would also have first Omega in space, and first Omega in space, and then thirdly, I would have a broad arrow.
Then we got $20 from RCO. I challenge Tanzil to keep up with me intellectually. Yes. I am game for that. The thing is, Archie, I don't think these videos that Austin Daniels put up are gonna last like the next couple of hours. So we got a lot of it documented.
Oh, beautiful. I love, actually, tell you the truth, Austin Daniels is a fantastic guy. Okay, I honestly, out of all the YouTubers out there, I've always supported him because he doesn't buy views, doesn't buy subs. He's just a fucking nice guy. And
what do you think of the new drunken? What do you think of the new drunken Daniels? Do you like that?
I like honesty. I don't have any problem. We're all flawed individuals. We're all flawed. And I might take up drinking again after seeing that.
How much for someone to super chat you to raid the minibar or order some room service alcohol?
Oh no, I'm not going to get drunk in Thailand, not today. But you know, I got to be honest with you. I've got some very expensive bottles of scotch that have been sent to me. Okay, very fucking expensive. I mean, yeah, and I'm talking, you know, really expensive, right? And I'm thinking, you know something? I was going to keep them in my cupboard, and I sort of wank over them. I got to be honest, I might actually share them with my elder sons. Say, guys, I want you to come down and drink this with me. And also some of my close friends. I don't have many because I tell them to fuck off after about a couple of weeks. So I don't have terribly many close friends, but enjoy these beautiful things whilst I still can.
You got $2 from Mad Max. AC3, when are you coming to New York City?
Hey, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I can barely. Money's very tight. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I'm not look, if I had money, do you think I would have traded in my 3 steel Rolexes? It hurts me to do that.
And yet you're here in Thailand, and you were in Singers.
I wasn't flying business.
What's not free? It's not free.
I flew Shitstar.
It's still not free.
Yeah.
You're still in a hotel.
It's not free. Yeah, I understand. Sorry, Tanzil, I can hear that sigh. George Jace, $2. Traded a 16622 for a 16570 2008. Bad or good deal? 16622. What's that? That's a Yachtmaster. Yachtmaster, isn't it? With the platinum bezel.
That's right.
I never really liked the Yachtmaster, to be honest with you. I think it depends on the condition, but on the face of it,
I prefer the Explorer too. think that would have been better.
I think they're about, it's a sideways swap financially. Sideways swap, I think. They're both in the same. RCO, $10. AC3, if you were in New York City, I'll come up from Philly and treat you to any meal you want. Thank you, RCO. I appreciate it. Car Fun, $5. Planning on buying a watch in Japan. I will buy one there. Any advice on buying Rolex Submariner? They don't buy in Japan. Japan is one of the worst countries in the world. They don't discount. They look down on people who haggle. Man, you pay the price or you fuck off, and they will tell you so. The best way you can get a slightly better deal is don't buy it from the one on the high street with the big fancy store. You go to the back alley, sort of the side avenue, the smaller shops. That's the only way you could possibly get a bit, but they're not going to like you. It takes years to build up business relations in Japan, and you're much better off to buy in America. You don't speak the fucking language. Just fucking don't do it, okay? I don't understand these morons who've got to buy something when they're there. What the fuck is this?
I mean, the quality of pieces in Japan are good. The Japanese really care about pristine examples of their watches. Well, yeah, go ahead.
Look, there is and there isn't. Sometimes they just cunts to deal with, okay? No haggling, no, this is the price, take it or leave it. They're very... I don't know why you want to do that. America is one of the best places in the world.
Isn't that good in a way?
You don't speak their language. You're going to enter negotiations with someone you don't speak. That's just fucking stupid. I only date women who don't speak English because they don't fucking haggle or fight with me. Okay, they just fucking do what I say. Do what I fucking say and get your fucking undies off now.
Yeah, I agree with not going to High Street. Don't go to like Ginza or something if you're in Tokyo. Like, stay in Shinjuku. There's a lot of like, used dealers there in Shinjuku, and you probably if you have to buy in Tokyo specifically, I would stick to that as well.
$5 from some doggy. $5. Lange 1 Darf. A good buy in this market at 24. Love that piece. Just wondering what a dealer would pay me for one. Look. Any Lange is hard to move. They're going to try and fleece you, okay? It's like my Patek. You should have stayed with the 3 Rolex, okay? If you're going to ask questions about what's resale like, don't fucking buy it. If money's that's so hard up, people who buy Langes and Pateks, you can't be looking at trading them in. You're going to get fucking roasted. Depends how desperate you are. So fuck me dead. That's just such a stupid thing. If you know money's tight, don't buy it. Only an idiot or ArchieLuxury would proceed.
You got $5 from Charlie. Hi, Paul. What are your thoughts on the Tudor Black Bay 58?
I love it. I love it. For me, I'm a big fucking fat cunt. Big fucking monstrous guy with oversized fucking everything. I think the standard Tudor fits better. But the 58, I quite like. It depends if you're... for me, the standard's better, but hey, if you're a slim and beautiful person, go for the 58. RCO, $10. Oh, no, we did that one. Sorry, I'll let you take over.
No, we didn't do that one. It was, I'm going to Tokyo. This is a different Japanese one. AC3, I'm going to Tokyo for business trip later this year. What will earn more respect, my Grand Seiko or the Aquanaut?
Take the Aquanaut. Fuck it.
Yeah, I think the Aquanaut's definitely going to get more respect in
To,
Tokyo.
if you take the Grand Seiko, it just shows you're sucking up their asshole. You got to tell those fuckers who is boss, who we dropped the bomb, and fucking stop whinging about it.
Yeah, you go to Mitsukashi or something in Ginza with an Aquanaut, they'll give you a lot of respect. You got $3 from MR2 AC. Thoughts on 18238? Too old, too small, and how much?
Okay, I tell you what, I always prefer the 18238. I think that is because it's got the revised clasp. I think that is a much nicer watch. Too old? No. A President is always a cool piece. Never, ever too old to have President. It's the condition of the watch. Too small? 36 on a dress, I think, is marginally okay. Marginally. It's kind of on the border. I think the President proportions look so much nicer in 36 mil than they do at 40 mil. Okay? That's just my own opinion. Okay?
So you got $2 from Car Fund. He's asking, what is my next choice in the paddock world? Actually, Archie and I talked about this on the phone a few days ago. My goal this year is to get a grand complication, is to get a perpetual calendar, whether that's a 3940.
I think you're so wrong. I think you're so wrong. I think if I was you, Tan, I would be looking at getting different complications. You want a calendar. You either have a perpetual or an annual. A perpetual, an annual, or there are, you know, the triple date thing they do is a day date sort of thing. That's a calendar genre. Then you do a world time, and then you do a chronograph. That's the three things in Patek. I think, I don't know why you're doubling up.
I like the 5170, but you know, for me, it's
they're crazy money.
Yeah, I mean, it's similar money of how's to get a 5140 is probably mid 40s, and a 5170 is like high 40s, low 50s.
5170 is sexy.
I know Doc's a big fan of the 5170 chronograph, but calendar is the ultimate. If you can get a Patek perpetual calendar, like that's the end game for collecting.
3940.
Yeah, and the thing about 3940 is finding the right set, right? Because a lot of the sets out there either don't have the box, you know, don't have the papers.
The box doesn't matter, does it? Does the box matter?
Fuck, I'm trying to get a box from you to see, can you give me a spare box? And you're like, yeah, finding a box in good condition of those is virtually impossible these days.
Well, they've all gone to bits. I don't even have the center cushion. You know, my cushion, I didn't even get the. You look, and to prove that I'm not lying to you, look at my video on that sticky interior. There's no cushion. I don't have the cushion.
Our buddy Mad Max sent in $5 saying, I'm considering a platinum Patek 5496P-001 retrograde perpetual calendar. Your thoughts?
Well, I've kind of said this before.
Amazing.
For me, my favorite Patek perpetual is the 5059, which was the old generation retrograde officer style perpetual. That I think the retrograde date makes it so much cooler.
I don't like the Romans.
Any Patek is cool. That's a fucking amazing. It's amazing. I personally, my favorite looking calendar watch is the 5396 or the 5205. I think the 5205 is absolutely stunning. So this is the dilemma you have, Tan. Do you go for a 5205, which is only an annual calendar but fucking modern, it's fucking beautiful, or do you go for an older design thing? You know, that's the dilemma.
I'm a big fan of like the style in the 90s and 2000s right now. Like that era of Patek right now is a really, you know, to me it hasn't really hit vintage yet, but I just love. You and I were talking about the other day about the Crown Guards and the 5107 and the 5127. Just a classic era when they did that, and they haven't done it since, right? Like it's just that one time that they did it, which is amazing to me.
Exactly, and I got to be honest with you. I think collectability wise, I think pre-Patek seal, this Geneva seal, I think is the time to get. You know, I think that's, look, there's nothing wrong with the Patek seal. They're okay. They're okay. But I just think the Geneva, if you can get the Geneva seal on it, that's just a little bit of cooler. You know, when did Geneva seal? That was 2009, wasn't it?
That's right, 2009.
And that's also when Terry became the head honcho from his dad.
I think Philippe Stern used to wear a perpetual 3940. There's a whole rumor
3940, and he never serviced it. He never serviced it.
He never serviced
That's
it.
The rumor, yeah. You know who else had a 3940? I tell you who else had one. Fucking Houdinki's got one, right? Houdinki's got a 3940. And I tell you who else. You know Jake from Jake Earnhardt from Jake's Rolex blog.
Does he still have it?
No, he sold it. But it was a great story. You read his story, it makes you want one. I remember reading it and thinking, fuck. That's what got me to get the 5035. That story of Jake Earnhardt, how he just wanted it and he finally got it. He basically sold it. He didn't lose any money, but he didn't make any money, but he had it for free, which is a very good argument. I think they've gone up since then. I think they're going to become collectible. I think the 3940, in my opinion, it's a fucking amazing watch. They are absolutely amazing. I would love it.
We got $5 from RCO. What's everyone's favorite annual calendar? personally, my vote would actually be the Sky Dweller.
Ooh. I don't think they do it. I don't think Rolex. I got to be honest with you. I don't think Rolex does an annual calendar very well. Just like Patek doesn't do the day date very well. You know, they brought out this year that day date calendar thingy. I think it's a travesty how they've done it. I don't like it. I think Rolex makes the best day date. The best annual calendar, in my opinion, is either a 5396 or a 5205.
Jen, what about you?
I'm gonna go out there, and the answer is gonna surprise a lot of people. But my favorite annual calendar is the AP Royal Oak 25920 mid-size 37mm annual calendar.
Ooh.
The only Royal Oak annual ever made like a year after Patek released the 5035. It's gorgeous. They're very rare. Still cheap.
How much they go for?
They go for like 10, but they never come up for sale. That's the problem.
Bruce, what about you? What's your favorite annual?
I'm not an annual calendar fan, so that's probably the reason I do like the Sky Dweller.
Sky Dweller is a great watch, but.
And guys, I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna go with the
You have to be a
original.
non-traditionalist.
I'm gonna go with the original 5035. The
I
one that started it all, boys.
You nailed it. I think the 5035 was a superb watch. I miss mine every day. There's not a day that I don't wake up and miss owning that watch.
So, Jen, Archie and I are very curious on what you're going to buy next. You've been quiet. You haven't really been talking about watches, but I know you're on the hunt.
Yes, because
What are you
can
gonna
I
buy?
let this out of the bag?
What
You
are
have
going for?
sold.
I haven't sold anything, Archie.
You sold the.
What are you going to get
Reverso
after that gold sub you bought? After the gold sub, what are you going to get?
The gold sub, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
Haven't you sold your Reverso to Jin, to Tan?
No,
Well, I did.
yet.
I sold mine to Jen. Yes.
Yeah, I bought it from.
I thought you're buying it back, Tan, aren't you?
It hasn't actually happened. Yeah.
There's no deal that's happened yet.
Hey, I got to take a 5-minute toilet break. I'll be back in a minute.
The Austin
5
Daniels
minutes.
break. Well, it's the Austin Daniels break, where we weren't sure if he was going to come back or not. All right, Bruce, what's happening? What's going on?
Man, happy hour got canceled tonight with my buddies. There was this chick I was talking to. She bailed. Not my
The
fault.
Raptors are getting destroyed right now. It's like 70-44. Like, what the
She
fuck?
bailed once you started talking about the moon, I presume.
Yeah, well. Did I get? Yeah, well. Anyway, I don't really care right now about her bailing, because one of the more recent ones was this chick who had like an emu and a pig at home, and I'm like, what the hell? So I don't really need this stuff right now.
Oh, boy.
So, what really happened to get you your neck injury?
I don't know. I'm just really, I don't know what happened. I may have just strained something.
You just woke up that way. You just
No, I
woke
didn't
up that way.
wake up this way. I think, it may have just happened. Things like this can just happen while you're just like out and about, and you just do something sort of not quite right.
Well, usually that yada, yada, yada and something not quite right is kind of a big deal thing that happens, that suddenly you walk away with your neck twisted.
Well, I'm now using a foam neck pillow, like an extremely reinforced.
People that you used to talk about going on the plane and coach, now you're doing exactly the same thing.
Yes, I'm doing exactly the same. I'm doing the exact same thing. I bought this at San Francisco Airport.
Of course.
When I was forced to take a San Francisco to New York flight in the back of the bus.
If you bought it from SFO, it means that don't pop it or let any of the inside out. It's probably got a little bit of poop in there.
Yeah, well, it was probably made in Vietnam or some place even cheaper than that.
Ted DiBiase's asking if you've ever heard of the neck hammock.
Is that X-rated?
I don't know.
No, I have not.
Hey guys,
So he hasn't told us what watch he's gonna buy, Archie. So you have to ask
who's
him.
this?
Jin, you have to ask him the question. What watch
What are
is he
you
gonna
buying,
buy?
Jim? What are you buying?
I don't know. Well, we have a super chat from RCO. Jin, how old are you? I noticed that when I turned 35, that crap happened more frequently. I'm not 35 yet, so
That's a good point, but you're a cigarette smoker.
yes. So I have. I will just turn on the camera and show my embarrassing situation right now with my embarrassing state with the neck pillow and stuff
I was
like
about
that.
to say, instead of that, just show us your neck.
But the camera's not working. Oh, there we go. It's working. It's quite. I don't know. It's a little bit better. At least it sort of prevents my neck from moving in certain directions. So
Have you taken some Panadol or stuff like that?
I've taken 2 Ultrams, and I've had a couple. And I've had some
Fuck
drinks.
that, man. Just go to the Thai massage parlor. Like, you'd be fine.
You need a
Put that
fentanyl.
whiplash collar back. Just put that whiplash collar back on. That's what.
But I did. Many viewers know that I normally smoke 555s, which apparently is a little bit too Asian even for Asia. But when I was in Malaysia, I bought a carton of proper Malaysian smokes. Well, Japanese smokes, but with a beautiful dying baby on the front.
We got
Higher
$7 from sorry guys, $7 from Richard Greenberg. How big of a loss will I take if I buy a new VC Steel Overseas with a blue dial for 24K Canadian?
Ooh, that sounds high.
I tell you now, my mate had a Vacheron Overseas chronograph. It's a $44,000 Australian watch. He traded it in 14 Canadian.
Ooh,
Yeah, 24 sounds kind of high.
You will get less than 25% of original retail. You will get fucking slaughtered. They're a lovely watch. They're a beautiful watch. They're fucking amazing. But you don't buy that new, okay? There's a lot better things you buy.
$2.79 from Daniel Katz. Thank you. And then Monsignor Neo. Hello, humanity. Jin, what did you let Mark do?
Unfortunately, Mark and I couldn't meet up. So obviously last time I was on a live stream on the Archie stream, I was at O'Hare. I called Mark. We were going to meet up, but then we decided not to meet and have dinner. So I ended up just taking the flight that I was originally booked on.
You met up with who?
No, I was thinking about meeting up with Mark for a quick dinner when I was happened to accidentally be in Chicago last week. But
you got $5 here from Greg Gregorio. Paul, don't you love erotic animation complications?
Oh, yes, I do. I love them to death. Yes. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Can I ask you that? Who doesn't love those erotic complications? Who doesn't? You tell me that. They're just prudes. Anyone who doesn't get wristwatch erotica, just fucking hell. You don't. That's the original porn magazine, don't you think?
Oh God. Oh.
Not in the cartoon.
You look like you're dying, man. Holy fuck.
No, it's unbelievably painful. I really need to go for something tomorrow.
Thai massage. Told you.
Remember what I said about the heated pool?
I don't have a heated pool at home, Doc.
No, you have to find someone with one.
I need to find a heated pool. Oh God, it's rough. Where in Bangers are you staying anyway?
We got $5 from Monsignor Neo. Paul, hey Austin on the phone.
I'm trying to find his number. That's the problem.
While you do that, we got $5 from Car Fun. With paddocks being purchased, when is the luxury car going to enter Archie's life?
I don't think it will. My dad's agreed to sell me his Mercedes in a couple years' time for a. Hello? Hello?
Dan Radke says he just logged on. Why do I have a hemorrhoid donut around my neck? No, it's not a hemorrhoid donut. It's actually a neck pillow. I know it. I just realized it does look quite similar, but this is meant to
Well,
put around your
also,
neck. On.
I can remember you talking about those other people on the plane with those pillows. So
Yes, yes, I know I look down upon the peons, and yet here I am. But
of course, you're using
yes.
it medically. You're not using it on a plane. So I guess there is maybe a subtle difference.
Yeah.
I've just found Austin Daniels' phone number.
Ring.
I have just found the number. What's the country code for Japan? It's 81, isn't it?
No idea.
Wouldn't it be with the number when you?
No. I've got his in 81. Okay, let me do it now. I'll ring him now.
Speakerphone.
I gotta enter the digits. Just hang. Oh, speakerphone. Okay, put it on. Fuck this. Put it on.
He's going to be so messed up when he answers. If he
That's if he picks up. That's if he wakes up.
I strongly doubt he's even awake. Maybe his wife will pick up.
What are the chances his wife will see the video? She'll be pissed.
Why? She's cool. She's Japanese. They don't whinge.
You look like you're on oxygen there, AC.
Just hang on. I gotta edit this number.
While you do that, there's $2 from $3 from Neo. So is Clyde on a date?
A very important date.
Fuck. How do I get plus on this fucking thing?
In fact, I'm rather upset he didn't explain to me what was going on. Like, you know, like I can't keep a secret.
Mr. Two says Austin Daniels, condom thief, fact.
A condom what?
A thief.
What?
A thief
Who's
of
a thief?
condoms. Austin Daniels.
Why?
Well, I mean, he was talking about it, actually.
Discounts as Fiston Daniels.
So, Archie, where are you staying in Bangers, and why is the internet so appalling? I've never...
The Nana Hotel, of course.
Yeah, are you staying at... You must be staying at some absolute shithole.
I'm using cellular data, okay?
RCO says, AC3, will you let... Guess what? Will you let... Guess what?
What the fuck is wrong?
Know that we're trying to keep the Pontiff on YouTube full time.
Yes. No, just hang on, guys.
For a guy who's in Asia all the time, like he's having a real tough time calling Japan.
I know. It's like, how hard can it fucking be?
I'm surprised he doesn't have the code memorized for Japan.
Anyway, Archie, oh, he can't hear us, I guess.
I don't think he's paying attention right now.
How,
Is it
how long
possible?
is he going to stay in Singers anyway?
He's probably there for a week.
Oh, right. No, he's not even in Singers anyway. He's in Bangers now.
Well, he's probably in Asia for a week. He has
Well,
to
Tan
get
and I
back.
were discussing going to Southeast Asia, weren't we?
Yep.
Just preliminary discussions, but yeah.
No, the
If I
flight
got
you were
a
talking
heads-
about is pretty. It's a long heads up. Like it's given a pretty decent notice if you wanted to join.
Yeah.
I was about to say if I could get a heads up, and by that I mean more than just a week. Yeah, I might want to join in too. I was supposed to go November, December, and I had to cancel it for legal reasons.
Yeah, we were kind of thinking around that time too, like in about 4 or 5 months kind of thing.
That is the best time to travel.
Exactly. Exactly. It is a great time to go. And we could really go anywhere in Southeast Asia.
Right.
Just no spicy food.
Yeah. I already missed the food. When I came back, the food, I was like, what the fuck do we eat here? Fuck. So bad. Yeah.
Just trying to dial him now, okay?
So, sounds good.
Up.
Someone
The
else has
Goldberg's
joined
here.
in.
The Goldberg.
How's it going?
Good afternoon. I can't believe you people are still on. And Jin, I
Who's
can't
trying
believe you're not in traction.
He's trying to call Austin Daniels live on air, but he's fucking up.
I don't know what the number is for 911 in Japan, but I was tempted to call
They're more casual in Japan.
it. They drink till they vomit, till they choke on their own vomit. Let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, they'd say he's fine.
Nice. Is that a chiropractically medical opinion?
Yeah, that's my opinion after I went to Japan.
Nice. Well, if it's anything like Korea, they drink until they're puking in the street.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think.
I'm available, Brian. If you're watching this view here, I'm ready to become corporate. I'm ready to go corporate. Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Oh
Archie,
gosh.
does that mean you're ready to wake up and be at the office promptly at 9 a.m. every day? Because that did not work out too well at the recycling plant.
No, it did not. And how do I get time off to go to Bangers? How do I get time off?
TG, the rat has just made an enormous mistake. He's going to hate it. He took corporate money and he will be held accountable for corporate rules. He now is subject to the employee handbook.
He has health cover. I mean, you've been self-employed for years, Mark, haven't you?
Yeah, yes, I am. It's a beautiful.
Would you ever go back to? Would you ever have a boss again?
Well, I do have a boyfriend, so it's very close to the same thing. But no, working for other people is just the like. Look at Jin. Look at Jin. Jin is a stressed out wreck, and it's because he works for other people. Right?
And actually, the neck thing could be because of work. Are there any special work pressures right now, Jen?
Not of that variety. Not.
$2 from Dan Radke says, great video on the Tudor versus Omega, Mark. Thank you, Dan. I uploaded a video today comparing these two watches.
I've been quoting your book a bit more too, by the way, Mark.
When I first met Bigfoot, or Let Dogs Be Dogs.
Let dogs be dogs.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Archie, you know,
well, when you say quoting it, that implies that you've read it, and I'm pretty sure that's not true.
So that's the next book then, Mark, huh? Let Sasquatch be Sasquatch?
Let Minotaurs be Minotaurs. You know, Archie, did you even open it in order to read the loving inscription that I wrote for you?
I did. I almost, if it wasn't for Jetstar weight limits, I would have put that in my suitcase.
Yes, and you would have given it to some Singaporean soapy massage girl in lieu of juice.
You know, I thought you put.
I give you book. I give you shower.
I thought you loaded up your pockets to get around those weight limits on Shitstar.
$2 for Monsignor Neo. Mark, why don't you?
I do.
Why don't I own a Planet Ocean? You know, I'm not really big on Omega. I don't want to own a bunch of Omegas. So I think that this one and maybe someday a Pro Plus. But the Planet Ocean doesn't sing to me. It's yeah. I know it's their tool watch, but it's kind of plain looking for me. Yeah, didn't love it.
So Archie, tell me this. If you are self-employed, then why are your videos called Archie Unemployed? But there's a difference, you know. I think the Australian Revenue Department would take exception to someone calling themselves unemployed when they're in fact self-employed.
It's for the super chat sympathy, don't you understand? Shh. Do not show the man.
It's because I'm unemployed because my earnings is less than I get on the dole. And I'm actively looking. If I got a big offer, Brian, if I got a very big offer, I'd kiss your ass, Brian. I really would. I'd spruik anything you want. I'm available for hire. I'd wake up early. I'd go to the office in that 9/11.
I'd wake up early. You lost me. I'd wake up. He's gonna hate it.
I think. Can I tell you guys a joke? Can I tell you guys a joke?
Yes. Tell us a joke.
Okay, so this is a joke. So basically, this guy dies, and he goes. They said to him, he turns up at heaven, and they said, "Do you want to go to heaven or do you want to go to hell?" He said, "I want to go to heaven. I want to go to heaven." He goes, "Look, you got to spend a day at each." So he goes to heaven. Yeah, they're all playing harps and they're having a good time, being nice, welcoming him. Oh, hello. It's like a big Amway convention, you know. The food's okay, but it's not 5-star. It's it's mediocre, Then after his day in heaven, they said, "Okay, we're going to send you to hell." And he goes, "Oh, okay." He goes to hell. He's on his favorite golf course. He's got his best friends there. They're laughing at his jokes. After he wins the round, they go to the clubhouse, have a reef and beef, a nice big filet mignon with big prawns and lobster. The devil's quite a charming guy, and everyone's laughing at his jokes. He's the center of attention. So then when the day ends, the St. Peter says to him, "Well, where would you like to go? Do you want to go to heaven or hell?" And he goes, "Actually, I tell you what, heaven was very nice, but I actually liked hell." No worries.
Archie,
he goes to hell the next day.
Sorry, you need to read this $5 super chat when you're done.
Super chat.
Is this why you're going?
Okay. Let me get to the punchline because I'm almost there. So anyhow, the next day he's in hell. He's in this rubbish heap. He's in this dump, trawling through rubbish. And he says to the devil, "What the fuck happened? It was so fantastic yesterday." He goes, "Yesterday we were recruiting. Today you're staff."
So I think that the moral of the story is welcome to corporate America, rat. Welcome to corporate
America. Okay, $5 super chat. $5 super chat there from George Gregorio. $5, Paul. I say welcome to the Luxury Guy, your online guide to luxury goods. ArchieLuxury channel, 2009. That was originally the name of the channel, the Luxury Guy, and then I became ArchieLuxury because I had a profile on. It was on one of the naughty sites, the naughty dating sites. What was it called?
CraigShip.com.
No. It's like Red Pie, but Adult Matchmaker. It was on Adult Matchmaker. It was ArchieLuxury. There we go.
You know
what? Hey, that's
Archie,
a great name.
Archie, we've been with you ever since the Steam toys. That's how far back we go. The Steam toys.
Ah, the Steam toy. Did you like those?
Yeah.
They're kitsch. They're kitsch. Yeah, they were kitsch. Guys, I got to shoot off. We had a great show. This is a long show. We've done a really long show, and we've raised a lot of money for the ArchieLuxury channel. Brian, if you are watching there, I'm available. I'm available for offers. Please liaise with the Tanzil. Tan, you'll get a good deal for me, won't you?
Yeah, you can always use me as a reference for a job application.
No, you're the business manager.
Yeah.
You're the business manager.
So
You get 10.
I gotta say, look, I think it's very interesting. He always wanted a job. I didn't know this. I mean, look, for as poor and as bad as things get in my life, I prefer to be my own captain. Okay, as nice as Brian is, Brian's actually a lovely guy. Brian Goldberg is a lovely guy. You've met Brian, haven't you, Tan? He's lovely, isn't he?
He's an excellent guy, yes.
Speaking of which, do you have?
But he is a very. Sorry.
Did you get your signed poster of Tim Masso?
No, I haven't.
Tan.
I haven't. I really.
Tan. I thought you had pull, Tan.
We are waiting now. We were waiting for this moment when he's going to get a signed poster of both the rodent and Tim Masso.
I've got a letter of dedication where the rodent pledged his unabiding loyalty to me.
Well, we're going to have it signed, you know, we're going to have it addressed to the governor's governor. Love the rodent.
Actually, I forgot to do that. That's something else I forgot to do. What I'm actually doing as for Patreon fans is all the dirty linen that the rodent sent me over the years. I'm actually regurgitating that to my Patreon supporters.
Including
I'm surprised, Tan. Are you a Patreon supporter? Because you get all this dirt I send out all the time.
I'll put my $1 a month, no problem.
Yeah, $2 a month. You get
$2 from Craig Durham, AC3. When you coming to America?
Hey, Craig, I want to work on that book with you. Let's get the book going, man. I really want to get it. I really want someone to help me with it. I don't want to fucking
Luxury to Last, Part 2. I don't want to work.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for your support, guys. I tell you honestly, things are they're okay. They're okay. I'm in an Asian city, and I'm gonna go and have the time of my life. Until next time, fuckers. See you later. Love yous all. Hope your neck gets better. Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Arch.
Corporate world. See you later, Doc. Love you, Doc. See you later, guys. Love yous all. Like, subscribe, and tell your fuckhead friends.